Well, you guys see the thumbnail, man. I don't know why we would expect any different, but for the second consecutive year, Dan Campbell was robbed for NFL Coach of the Year. And we know that these don't mean anything to Dan Campbell. He wasn't even there. Dan Campbell was not there. Kevin O'Connell was there. Dan Campbell is a G. He didn't even show up. And I'm going to tell you right now, Jared Goff, whether or not we were in the Super Bowl or not, he would stand no chance to win MVP. Matthew Stafford has never won an MVP, and he won a Super Bowl. The Detroit Lions, it is official that they hate the Detroit Lions. I want to ask you, what exactly did Kevin O'Connell do? You know what I think is funny? And this is when I get really tested. The NFL really tests me. It really does. And one of the reasons I'm so emotional when we lose is because this is all we have. They don't give us anything. Even when we were 15-2, they were still writing us off. We lost to Jaden Daniels, and he won Rookie of the Year, and he won Next Gen Stat of the Year. Like, the dude is a rookie sensation. I get it. But I was so upset. I demand so much of this team because outside of winning, they're not going to give us anything. We're 15-2, and they're acting like we're trash. Now, this is how you know that the NFL hates the Detroit Lions, that not the NFL necessarily. The narrative will become different. It will change. But the Associated Press votes on this stuff. They hate the Detroit Lions. Even when we win the Super Bowl, it's not going to matter. Last year, they moved the goalposts. Last year, Kevin Stefanski won Coach of the Year because he had 4 different quarterbacks start. This year, Kevin O'Connell did what exactly? What did he do? Sam Darnold, who was a top 5 draft pick, goes 14-3. We beat these clowns twice. And Dan Campbell doesn't even get coach. I'm eager to see where the voting is if that comes out while I'm on. This is insane to me. This is insane. Because you can't keep moving the goalpost. If you give it to Kevin Stefanski for injuries, but you don't give it to Dan Campbell, and I just got a tweet saying that, and shout out to Josh Allen, wins MVP. The NFL is a joke. The Associated Press is a joke. Kevin Stefanski wins because he had 4 different quarterbacks start. We had an entire squad. We had on IR a squad and a half. We had the equivalent of all the starters and half the defense on injured reserve, and the dude couldn't even win, and they give it, and that's what I'm talking about. So every year there's a different metric. Last year was because, which I thought was ridiculous, and there's no merit to Kevin Stefanski winning. There's no merit. You can't keep moving the goalpost. Let me see if the coach of the year, maybe they don't. You can't keep moving the goalposts because that's what they do. They move the goalposts based on what they want to see. So this is why I get so emotional when we lose, because we're truly the only ones that have our cities back. That's it. Nobody else cares about the Detroit Lions. Nobody cares about the Detroit Lions like we do. Nobody. And this is trash. 2 years in a row. But shout out to Dan Campbell because, you know, I know he'll never say it. And Jared Goff, why are you even there? Oh, speaking of Jared Goff, congratulations, man. Jared Goff, Jared and Kristen are about to be parents. She showed off her baby bump today. Jared Goff is about to be a dad. Congratulations. He stands no chance. He stands no chance. As a matter of fact, let's look. I just saw something about the MVP voting. Let me see if it pops up where we were. Josh Allen wins the MVP. Dog, Jared Goff. Wow. Okay, let me bring this in. Wow. Okay, this day. Wow, bro. Okay. Let me bring this in. Bookmarks. This is the MVP voting. Let's see where Jared Goff. Josh Allen. So what you see here is the number to the far. Bro, this is hilarious. This is hilarious to me. Okay, the number to the far right is total votes, or whatever it is. The first place votes. What is that exactly? I thought first place votes was 2. Maybe these are points. First place votes. Josh Allen got 27. Jared Goff got none. I guess in his defense, neither did Saquon Barkley or Joe Burrow. Patrick Mahomes didn't even get one. Wow. I don't know how these add up. I don't know what this number stands for, but I know that the number to the far left are first place votes. I guess if you look at it like that, then Jared Goff is in good company. But the dude got, wow. So if I don't know if this is, let me see if I click on this guy, if that takes me to where. Okay. So my question is, how do you come up with it? What is this number here? But let's just assume that these are from left to right in first place votes. And is this a fifth place? So Jared Goff got 19 fifth place votes. The best he got was third. He got no first place and no second place. Wow. Anyway, the NFL is, we know what it is. In-season awards meant nothing. Anyway, it's time for us to win it all. Very disappointing that the goalpost moves when it comes to the Detroit Lions. If it was anybody else that had 18 injuries on injured reserve and still had a 15-2 record, you win Coach of the Year. Anyway, let me know what you think, man. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Congratulations to Jared Goff and his wife for becoming soon-to-be parents. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. We got to get this Super Bowl, man, because I'm going to tell you what, even after we win it, we still ain't going to get no respect. We're going to have to become the Kansas City Chiefs to get any respect. That's how it's going to be for the Detroit Lions. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. I'm not watching the NFL honors anymore. This was the first time I've ever watched it, and I'm not watching it again. The Pro Bowl is over for me, and the NFL honors is over. I'll have to read about it on Twitter. I'm not going to sit there and listen to Snoop Dogg, who's horrible. Don't have a rapper trying to be a comedian, especially if they not what do you call it? Stand-up comic on the side. Don't do that. It was terrible. The whole thing, the best bit of the night was Snoop being in that outfit, being in pads and his Steelers outfit immediately on injured reserve. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later.